Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Miss Callahan and I'm the Head of Department for Computing at Notre Dame. The Computing Department offers two qualifications at GCSE, Computer Science and Creative iMedia. This provides all students with the opportunities to study a computing qualification that can be technical in the case of computer science or creative in using applications appropriately in the case of Creative iMedia. I would like to provide you with a brief presentation focused on the Creative iMedia course we offer at Notre Dame. Computer science will be discussed in a separate presentation. We have two other members of the department, Mr Dixon and Miss Hobson, who collectively taught various GCSE and A-level computing qualifications over a number of years. Both myself, Mr Dixon and Miss Hobson have taught the Creative iMedia qualification. Creative iMedia equips students with a wide range of knowledge and skills needed to work in the creative digital media sector. Creative and digital media plays an important part in many areas of our everyday lives and is also an important part of the UK economy. There is a demand from employers for an increasingly skilled and technically literate workforce as more and more media products are produced digitally. The qualification we teach is called the Cambridge Nationals in Creative iMedia, is a Level 1 and Level 2 qualification, and students study the certificate, which is the equivalent to one GCSE. Students are formally assessed through a combination of one external examination and free coursework or non-exam assessments. The exam unit is worth 25% of the course, and non-exam assessments is worth 75% of the course. The structure of the course consists of 4 units. The first unit will focus on developing pre-production theory and is the external examination unit, which is worth 25% of the qualification. The other 3 units are the non-examination assessments, which will develop students' creative and innovative skills by exploring and creating digital graphics, comic strips, and interactive multimedia products for different media purposes. These 3 units are worth 75% of the qualification. On the next 4 slides, I will explain the content of each unit. Unit R081 will enable students to explore and learn the planning process of developing a media product. Students will gain an understanding of the purpose of pre-production and will learn to develop skills for creating planning documents such as mood boards, mind maps, visualization diagrams, storyboards and scripts. Media products such as films, magazine adverts, posters, companies such as Adidas launching a new trainer cannot happen unless it is planned out properly. Unit R082 will introduce students to the basics of digital graphics editing by understanding where and why digital graphics are used. Students will get the opportunity to be creative and unique when designing their own graphics for a media product using graphical editing software, Photoshop. Unit R084 will introduce students to the basics of comic strip creation by exploring different genres of comic strips. Students will also get the opportunity to be creative when planning and designing their own comic strip for a specific brief using comic strip software. Unit R087 will introduce students to a range of interactive multimedia products such as websites, apps, and information kiosks, and will develop an understanding of the properties and uses of these media products. Students will also get the opportunity to be creative and unique when designing their own interactive multimedia product for a particular brief using different software such as web design or presentation software. This course is graded using equivalent GCSE grades. The table on the screen shows how the Cambridge Nationals Awards are graded and the approximate equivalent GCSE grade for each level. For example, a level 2 pass is the equivalent of a grade 4 to 5 at GCSE. Students will develop a range of skills such as critical analysis and research techniques, develop commercial and cultural awareness of the media and creative industries. Students will also develop a flexible, creative and independent approach to tasks, as well as the ability to work to a brief and meet deadlines. We have a range of resources we use to support students who study Creative iMedia. On the left side of the screen, there are links to the OCR resource booklets for some of the units we teach. They have a wide range of resources to support our students' knowledge and practical skills in creative iMedia and are also OCR approved too. If you click on the images, it will take you to the relevant unit's resource booklet. We also use a textbook and revision guide to support students too. Again, if you click on the images, you'll be taken to the relevant websites that will allow you to preview and/or purchase these books if you decide to do so. Some of the support that is provided to students are weekly after-school sessions so they can have the opportunity to practice developing editing techniques in various software packages or develop their knowledge of a topic further. In Year 11, revision sessions are run during half-term holidays. We will regularly keep students up to date with their progress by conducting recall knowledge tests and formal assessments too, whilst offering one-to-one support if students are struggling with any aspect of the course. So after you've studied the creative iMedia, you can choose an alternative A-level qualification called the Cambridge Technical and IT Level 3, which has elements of IT application but broadens your knowledge in other aspects of computing, such as developing data analytical skills, understanding how digital marketing and social media have impacted on society, and how the Internet of Everything will impact the future with emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence too. There are vast amounts of career opportunities in digital media, such as video game design, social media marketing, graphic design, production assistant, video editor, web application developer, web analytics specialists, and even photography. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this subject briefing presentation, and if you have any questions about this course, please contact your computing teacher or you're very welcome to come and speak to myself also.